Hey you guys, and what is up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anabel, the Curvy Planner, on Instagram, YouTube, all the social media. And today I had actually started cutting up some papers and printing out some stuff, and I was like, hold on, why don't I record it and share everyone what I'm doing instead of like waiting later on. So I pulled out this happy planner. I've actually been having it out for literally all this week, so a couple of days at this point, because my husband and I were like kind of talking about like budget, and I was like, I really need to like be better at keeping up with our budget. I feel like I'm always like having to be told by him like, hey, this is where we're at, or this is what's going on for the month or whatever. And I'm like, I really need to just like be better, especially like being a planner girly. And honestly, I feel like I haven't really like gotten as serious with our budget or being like trying to stay on track with our budget since we got our house, which has been a really long time since. But when we got our house, like there was a lot of like saving up to get like our down payment, everything figured out. And since then, like I just haven't really been on top of it. So, and as it is, I was never good at it because I get overwhelmed so easily with like money and like saving and stuff, but I want to be better. So here it is. And two, it came up with like, at least myself, like, gosh, like I feel like I want to do so much, but I never have like, not saying like enough money, but I feel like I'm all over the place. So I really want to like budget, be better. I don't have like, a huge income. I just like I work my regular 9 to 5 job. I don't have like a lot of affiliate links. I don't really make money off of YouTube. Like I just do this for fun. But this is gonna be like basically like my budget, like I guess what would you call it, like budget by paycheck or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna share like all of that, but this is the planner that I put together. I had this planner. This was the line vertical that I'm actually not gonna be using, as sad as that is. I was like so like happy when they came out with the line vertical, and then turns out I'm not even gonna use it. So whatever is what it is. But I am gonna be using like the guts in another way. So I actually took out all of the line vertical pages and I put them off to the side because I'm like, you know what, I maybe want to go back to the line vertical and I can easily like just like franken plan another planner. So this is what I have. This is I don't even know what it's called, but I'll link it down below. I actually think it's sold out from the Happy Planner, but it's really cute. And I got this during their July release. This is a vellum that I got from Gigi Plannery. I'll link her down below. She has an Instagram, and you like have to DM her to order, but all of her stuff is beautiful. I have a few items from her. This is literally just a scrapbook piece of paper that I got from Joann's that I thought was so cute, and it matches the vibe that I'm like going for in this planner. I put my name on it, obviously. This is empty, and then you know what? I don't even care. These are like the expenses, I guess you can say, that like I wrote down, and I'll cover this up because this is like more personal stuff. But then I'm gonna use that to keep track of like our bills and stuff. And then like I kind of did the same thing. I'll kind of like move over to the side. I did the same thing when we got our house. I basically used this section to write everything down like for the entire month. And then I would write down like our paydays. Let's say, for example, payday was on the 12th. So I would kind of like write down off to the side, like this is the total that we have to pay off for like as far as like bills for that paycheck. And then I would go to like the weekly section or like the more notes section and write down like specifics, like math, again, I'm not like, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I know there's like people out there like the budget mom. I used to follow also. I would follow Elise's journey with budgeting. There's a lot of people that are really, really good at budgeting. I'm not. So this is literally just me trying my best, doing my best. I did not use it for the month of July, so I basically like I'm just not even gonna put anything on here. I may do like print out my vision board that I had made or something just to have it on here, but not really sure, and I'm not really worried about it. And then I glued the like currently page to the monthly divider so it can just go straight into August. I may fill this out at one point, like today's the 9th, so it's not like the month isn't over, but it's definitely like started. So I did, since I had already written stuff down on the monthly section, I just put a piece of paper on here. I figured I could use it for notes. And these are all things that, so I am helping plan a bachelorette party. So I have like all these notes and stuff of things that I need to do. So I kind of did that. And then on the back of the currently page for September, I just put another piece of note paper. But what I did print out to help me budget, because these sheets are not going to live here forever. They're just like part of like what I'm helping with. So I'm just kind of gonna leave this here. I want to set it up in a way that's like my budget stuff and the notes, so if that helps. Now in the next month, like September, I'll have this empty since I haven't written in it, and I can just use this for my budgeting stuff. At least maybe we'll do that. Unless this works for me, then I'll just continue doing this. But I made this on Canva. If you're interested, it's like a pre-made little calendar template that I just grabbed and printed. I'm thinking about like cutting it and adding it on here. I'm thinking maybe this way. Yeah, maybe that way. And it kind of like matches perfect with like the vibe that we have here. And then I made these little, I haven't cut them up, but I made these right here. And it says budget by paycheck, and then it has like the expense tracker in the back. And then I figured come like once I flip it around, then I'll have like my notes section. So that's kind of the way I want to set it up. I printed a couple extra so I could add them to the following months, and I don't have to like do it every single time. But yeah, I feel like this is pretty simple, to the point. I'm not buying. I was honestly there for a hot minute, like looking up. Let me set this off to the side and start cutting this. But I had for a minute there started looking up at budget planners on the Happy Planner website. I was like, well, darn, they're sold out. Like, what am I gonna do? And I was like all sad, and I'm like, no, Anabel, like you literally have a printer. You have so many planners. Why are you gonna buy another, wait, what did I do? Oh yeah, the line's right here. Why are you gonna buy another planner? Like, this makes absolutely no sense. So I was like, no, we're not gonna do that. Like, we're gonna be good. And I was like, kind of like, I wouldn't say annoyed, but a little bit like looking up ideas, because I was like slightly getting overwhelmed, and I just wanted something pre-made for me. And I'm like, every single time that I bought a budget planner from the Happy Planner, it really never works out for me. Like, I always feel like I'm having to like cover pages up or remove stuff, or like just it doesn't really work out the way I would want it to be, or would want it to work out, especially like for paying like $30-something for a planner. So I'm like, this makes no sense. I'm not gonna buy a new planner, especially like I'm out here like trying to budget, you know, and I'm out here trying to buy like a brand new planner. It makes no sense. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna DIY it. It's not gonna be like professional. It's not gonna look maybe the best or align the greatest, but that's the last thing that should matter. And what should matter is me trying to like actually get a hold of our budget. So that's the game plan with this, you know. And if you're out here trying to, even if it's not a budget planner, if you're like wanting to get like a new planner or a new system, like try to like put it together yourself. Like, try to maybe like, even if it's like with just a piece of paper and like drawing out the lines, like I know it'll take a little bit more time, but goodness, like I can't tell you how many planners I've bought where I'm like, oh, that layout is perfect. Like, that's gonna work perfect for me. And I get the darn planner and it doesn't freaking work out. And it like just sits on my shelf, and it's like a waste of money, you know? So let's be better. I had printed this one out, and I felt like I needed more space, and like the income stuff, I feel like I can just write it up here. Like, it's really not necessary, especially because this was pre-made. So I just kind of like tweaked it for myself, and I think it looks really cute. And I think I like this better because it's not, the colors aren't as bold, and it's easier to kind of focus. One thing that I will say is, like, at one point, I think somebody had shared with me a tip of grabbing aluminum foil and trying to sharpen my my paper cutter, because it's like not as sharp anymore, and as you can tell, it like leaves these like ugly little like edges. That being said, I don't know if it's the paper, because it doesn't do it with everything, you know? It only does it with like this paper. This paper's thick. Like, this is the oh, I cut it wrong, but whatever. It's the HP I don't know what it's called, HP printer paper, but it's like ultra white, and it like looks really nice, and it's thick, which is what I like, because computer paper just doesn't cut it for us planner girlies. Like, I know some people don't mind. I'm not very fond of just regular computer paper, and especially if I'm like printing like double-sided on it, like I want to have like something that is like decent quality. I feel like I'm overcutting it, but whatever. But I think I'm back in like, at least for a little bit, at least we'll see how this works out. At least for this, I think I'm back in like my happy planner era. We'll see. Let me grab my hole punch. Give me just a moment. Okay, so I grabbed my hole punch. I've had this hole punch for like years, y'all. And I have my little like ollie clips on here. Okay. So, good. Right there. Perfect. And I know it would probably be a little too much, but I'll probably end up gluing this together, just because it bothers me when it's not like in one page, but we'll definitely see about that. Did I cut this wrong? No, it looks okay. It looks fine. It'll work. Okay, now these right here, I am gonna cut the same. Yeah, okay. Just making sure that I was gonna cut them the same way. Either way, like, I'm gonna end up using them. I've been very like mindful of like not wasting paper, but I definitely, okay, maybe I should have done a couple sheets first, but it worked. I'm definitely gonna use all of them, regardless of how I use them. Okay. So see, I think this is perfect, you guys. And I made this myself on Canva. I freaking love Canva. I do pay for the upgrade, but I love it so much. Okay, so this one I had taped. So I'm gonna put this on here, and then October. I need to hide some stuff because I don't think it shows any information. I'm gonna hide it because it's my friend's save the date. I made a copy of it to put in my planner just because it looks so pretty. But maybe I can share it at one point, maybe after the wedding. And then see this one, once I realized how I wanted to use it, I didn't just tape these two. I didn't glue these. So I just put note paper. So then at this point I can actually, like, it actually works a little bit better. You know, this would be like the ideal setup of like having my monthly section where I can write down all the things, including like pay dates and all that stuff, and then going to the next section, having notes, budget by paycheck, and then expenses, and this. I originally wanted to see if I could print it out like budget by paycheck and then on this side expenses, so if that makes any sense. But it really, I kind of like forgot, honestly, but it works either way. And honestly, it gives me the space to be able to do math and stuff. So I feel like this works out just fine. And if I wanted to add extra note paper, I can do that. But with like the I guess you can say the positive of having a disc planner is that we can change things around, we can customize it for ourselves, and it's just so you can make it so personalized to your needs. So that's kind of what I wanted to share today. I know it's like simple and like really not a lot going on. Let me actually really quick glue this. I know it's not like a lot or anything like super exciting, but at least I'm like sharing what I'm doing. I've been like off my YouTube game for a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of glue. I've been off my YouTube game for a little bit, and I definitely want to be better. So here we are. I added a lot of glue, and hopefully that doesn't look ugly. I know a lot of people use double-sided tape, and I'm like, meh. I'm so like simple, honestly. Like, I'm gonna use what I have. I'm not gonna go out and buy any more stuff. And I've been really good with that, like my planner system. Like, I've been really good about not overbuying planners. I shouldn't say that, honestly, because I just bought a planner. It's the Grace Beverly planner. I'll put an image on the screen so you can see it. First off, it's so pretty. And then, so it's really, really pretty. I really, really like it. But then also, I really like the system, the like productivity system that she has. So I'm really interested on how that's going to work for me. It does come in, comes in pretty soon. I think it's like next Monday or something. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm going to use. Okay, sorry, there was like something that I flipped to and I was like, oh, I should probably not show that it's like work stuff. But this is kind of where I'm at. I really like it. Not really going to sticker it very much. Maybe once we get to, what was it, September? No, it would have to be like October. So once we get to like the later months, maybe I can go ahead and like sticker some of this a little bit and like share it with you all. But for now, it looks like this, and it's pretty simple. I'll have to like talk to my husband about like what he feels comfortable with me sharing as far as like budget system and like our bills and stuff. I mean, like the bills I feel like are pretty simple. It's more of like the debt payoff that maybe could stay a little bit more private. But everybody has debt, everybody has bills, everybody like, I don't know, like I feel like we're all like in a learning process, and we've all made, I shouldn't say mistakes, but we've all made not smart decisions financially, and I feel like we're one of those. And I think the important part is wanting to make a difference and wanting to change habits to be better and to get a hold of our financial, I guess you can say, our budget. And I don't know, I don't even know how to say it, just be better. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I definitely wanted to share this with you all because I think it looks really cute. And if I'm motivated to do this just after watching a video, then maybe somebody else will be motivated. Also, if you budget, let me know what you do, because I'm also like looking into like the cash envelope system. But I like with two of us, like we have, it's my husband and I, we have our own incomes, but we put it all together in one bank account, and out of one bank account we pay everything. So it's a little hard to do like the cash system when we both it's both our incomes, and we both have like debit cards and use our expenses, so, or like buy stuff from there. So I don't know how that would work. I've seen people do like a cashless envelope system where they just write down kind of like the expenses for that category, or they use kind of like fake money to represent real money. But I don't know, let me know what you think is a good idea and what's worked for you if you budget. But I hope this was something that was enjoyable to you all. I know it was quick, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye. I actually, really quick, I made a mistake. I had only put one of the budgeting sheets in a month, but I would actually need two because it's budget by paycheck. So normally there's 2 paychecks in a month. So I just went ahead and added an extra one. and I moved October's, and now I'm just gonna put September in here. So I'll probably have to print, oh no, there's another one in here. I was about to say I'll probably have to print another one, but at least I won't have to print another one until November, unless I need another one. But anyways, I just wanted to share that because I made a mistake, and yeah, the important part is that it's on discs and I can change it around. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.